Good evening. Today is Friday, February 7th, 2025. Ship date for Monday the 10th. All right, let's go. Well, no setups again tonight. See video as usual, obviously, or continue to watch it, I should say. You can see there's a couple in here. This BKV and Lunar. We'll take a look at those in just 1 second. Those are potential, but I don't think they're worth going after. A little bit on the volatile side. Anyway, KGS coming in a little more. Obviously, I know your stop just in case, but so far, longer term uptrend remains intact, just kind of consolidating like everything else out there for the most part. Here's this LUNR. It looks okay. It's pulled back below its prior little peak in here. Longer term, nice little uptrend. Really longer term. It's got some issues way back, but I wouldn't worry about that in particular. I'm more concerned about the fact that it came back in below its prior little pullback. And this looks okay as an oil service. It could be a little thin at times, but for now, let's just sit tight. And this one, you can see it's kind of lost a little bit of steam in here by trading mostly sideways. So just want to kind of show you what I'm seeing as I'm seeing. There are some shorts still in here. I don't see any reason to go after them. Let's take a look at the overall market. And it's kind of the song remains the same. This stupid market is just all over the place. And somebody asked me last night, what do you do in a situation like this? Well, you mostly sit on your hands. KGS was the first one we found in a while. But just look at the up, the down, the up, the down, the up, the down, the up, the down. I know you're getting sick of me saying that. But this market is just having a hard time finding its way. It's like we get near these all-time highs, and then nope, get a big fat outside day down like we had today. So that's a little bit of a concern. Outside day down in NASDAQ too. It's back below the 50. It's looking even more sideways than the P's. You can go all the way back to the early December of last year. So obviously not a whole lot of forward progress. That's okay. I mean, we're mostly out of the market now. Let things shake out. Let everybody else fight it out. Livermore, as I often say, has a lot of really good quotes on that. Maybe I'll dig up a few. Anyway, Rusty saves it everyone. Selling off fairly hard, not a percentage change, stalling at that 50 simple moving average. So that's a little bit of a bummer. There is some strength out there. Cyber computing, brand new highs. Maybe we'll see some setups on pullbacks there. Internet just off of all-time highs, so that's certainly a good thing. Banks selling off a little bit, but for the most part hanging in there. Now, like a lot of areas that just took out their recent peaks or at their recent peaks, any additional sell-off, of course, would be of concern. Gold, a commodity, up a smidge after probing brand new highs. Gold stocks ended lower on the day. Also, they also probed marginal new highs, or not as serious, not as longer-term highs as the underlying commodity, obviously. Anyway, broker-dealer probe new highs came in a little bit after doing so. Software stalling out a little bit in its rally away from the 50 simple moving average. Leisure probe brand new highs and managed to just barely close there, so that's overall a positive. Major drugs selling off a little bit. Still look like they're trying to bottom out. Biotech, though, a bit of a bummer, selling off fairly hard, almost all the way back to the 50 simple moving average and down below the 10 and almost below the 20 EMA. So that bottom might take a little longer. Lots of overhead supply to deal with here. Social media, brand new highs there, but there's not a whole lot to get excited about there just yet. A lot of areas, as I've been saying, like the home builders, remain in trouble. You can see getting whacked fairly hard today. So what do we do? Well, overall, obviously, it remains really mixed out there. And the database is just not producing a lot of meaningful setups. So now's the time to just sit on your hands. And I know it's tough day after day after day, but you got to just keep chipping. You have to keep chipping away at it, he tried to say, and eventually some setups will show up. Usually when you get most frustrated with it and you don't feel like doing your homework is when a couple of setups will show up. So everybody hang tight for now. You know the routine. Any questions, Dave at Landry.com. We'll be checking in throughout the weekend, so feel free to hit me up on Facebook or shoot me an email. Again, everybody have a great weekend. If I haven't said that already, have a great weekend, and we'll talk again on Monday, if not sooner. Thank you so much.